on your sweater by the door. We don't live here anymore, just a shadow on the wall, waiting for the sky to fall. We were golden, we were green. Now we're just a ghost machine, tracing outlines in the dust of every word we used to trust. Now we're standing in the rain, trying to name this kind of pain. All the promises we made are just a debt that can't be paid. Look at what we've turned into, the broken me, the hollow you. Nothing left but the truth in the wreckage of our youth. The radio plays that summer song, but the melody feels wrong, like a picture out of frame. I barely recognize your name. We built a kingdom out of glass and watched the heavy seasons pass until the pressure got too deep. Now we have secrets we can't keep. Now we're standing in the rain, trying to name this kind of pain. All the promises we made are just a debt that can't be paid. Look at what we've turned into, the broken me, the hollow you. Nothing left but the truth in the wreckage of our youth. It wasn't supposed to end this fast. We thought the fire was built to last, but the wind blew cold and the lights went gray, and we just watched it burn away. Yeah, we just watched it burn. Pick the pieces off the floor. I don't want them anymore. Let the garden turn the weeds. It's not the life that even needs. Goodbye to the gold. Goodbye to the truth. And the wreckage, in the wreckage of our youth. Just the wreckage of our youth. The coffee sitting on the stand, cold as the rings upon my hand. I reached across at 3 a.m., but touched the place where you had been. The clock is ticking like a blade, counting every choice we made. The sunlight hits the floor today, but can't quite wash the gray away. Now I'm shivering in the light from the ghost of every night, tracing where your body lay before you turned and walked away. There's a winter in this bed and a storm inside my head. Nothing like every dream we thought would last. I try to smooth the fabric down, but I'm just lost and skin is bound to the memory of your heat, in the rhythm of our heartbeats. Now the silence is a roar, echoing beneath the door. Now I'm shivering in the light from the ghost of every night, tracing away your body lay before you turned and walked away. There's a winter in this bed and a storm inside my head. Nothing stays and nothing bites, just the cold sheets left behind. They say the time will heal the ache, but how much more can one heart take? The curtain feels like sheets of ice. Missing you is a heavy price. Yeah, it's a heavy price. I'm still sleeping on my side, with nowhere left for me to hide. The hollow space is deep and wide, just the cold sheets, just the cold sheets left behind, left behind. So cold. I left the hallway light on late, a habit born of love and fate. But the floorboards don't creak anymore, and no one's knocking at the door. I whisper hello to the air, just to feel like you're still there. But the curtains hang like heavy lead, surrounding everything we said. Now it's just echoes in empty rooms, the ghost of lilies once in bloom. I'm chasing shadows down the hall, listening for your footsteps fall. The silence has a of every song we'll never sing, gone too soon, lost in the gloom, just echoes in empty rooms. The kitchen table's got a stain from a glass of wine in summer rain. We laughed until our eyes were wet in a life I haven't finished yet. But the walls are stripped of every frame. They don't remember either name, just the outlines where the pictures hung and the bitter taste used upon my tongue. Now it's just echoes in empty rooms. The ghost of lilies once in bloom. I'm chasing shadows down the hall, listening for your footsteps fall. The silence has a hollow ring of every song we'll never sing. Gone too soon, lost in the gloom. Just echoes in empty rooms. I try to scream to break the glass, to make the lonely feeling pass, but the sound just bounces back to me like a ship lost on a frozen sea. Yeah, it all comes back to me. So I'll sit here in the dark, waiting for a dying spark. But the house is cold and wide, with nowhere left for us to hide. Only echoes, soft, lonely echoes in these empty rooms. Empty rooms. We built our world on a porcelain floor, tiptoeing around what we couldn't ignore. I handled your soul like a vintage glass, praying the tremors would finally pass. But the wind blew harder than we ever knew, and I saw the first of the cracks in you. A hairline fracture, a silver line, right where your heartbeat used to meet mine. Oh, we were beautiful, we were thin, with no armor left to hold us in. One heavy word, one cold blast, and fragile hearts break fast. Yeah, they shatter into jagged stars, leaving nothing but these diamond scars. We weren't built for the storm to last, and fragile hearts break fast. There's no use in trying to glue the pieces back. There's a million shards in every crack. You can't fix the light once the bulb is blown, or find the warmth in a heart of stone. We were a fever, we were a spark, briefly glowing before the dark. But the weight of the world is a heavy thing for a bird that's flying on a paper wing. Oh, we were beautiful, we were thin, with no armor left to hold us in. One heavy word, one cold blast, tore the box and ran ahead. Now the floor is sharp, the light is cast, and fragile hearts break fast. Yeah, they break so fast. Careful where you stand in the wreckage of the past. Fragile hearts, they always break fast. We were a suitcase packed in haste, a bittersweet and fleeting taste, like a sunset burning on the shore. Always leaving, always wanting more. I should've known by the way you breathe, like a traveler with a hidden sleep. But you were only passing through the light, a temporary star against my night. We were a beautiful crashing wave, a secret that we couldn't save, like a summer rain or a morning song. We were never meant for long, built on sand and bound to shift, a heavy heart, a final gift. The clock was ticking all along, 'cause we were never meant for long. I tried to hold the smoke inside my chest to keep the ghost and lay the rest to rest. But you can't cage a wind that wants to blow, or force a winter flower to grow. You were the mast and I was the wind. The flame was bright, the end was quick. I have the ashes, you have the road. No, never meant for long. Just a heartbeat, then gone. I left the hallway light on late, a habit born of love and fate. But the floorboards don't creak anymore, no one's knocking at the door. I whisper hello to the air, just to feel like you're still there. But the curtains hang like heavy lids surrounding everything we said. Now it's just echoes in empty rooms, the ghost of lilies once in bloom. I'm chasing shadows down the hall, listening for your footsteps fall. The silence has a hollow ring of every song we'll never sing. Gone too soon, lost in the gloom. Just echoes in empty rooms. The kitchen table's got a stain from a glass of wine in summer rain. We laughed until our eyes were wet in a life I haven't finished yet. But the walls are stripped of every frame, they don't remember either name. Just the outlines where the pictures hung and the bitter taste upon my tongue. Now it's just echoes in empty rooms, the ghost of lilies once in bloom. I'm chasing shadows down the hall, listening for your footsteps fall. The silence has a hollow ring of every song we'll never sing. Gone too soon, lost in the gloom. I'm just echoes in empty rooms. I try to scream to break the glass, to make the lonely feeling pass, but the sound just bounces back to me like a ship lost on a frozen sea. Yeah, it all comes back to me. So I'll sit here in the dark, waiting for a dying spark. But the house is cold and wide, with nowhere left for us to hide. Only echoes, soft, lonely echoes in these empty rooms. Empty rooms. packed in haste, a bittersweet, a fleeting taste like a sunset burning on the shore. Always leaving, always wanting more. I should've known by the way you breathe, like a traveler with a hidden sleeve, that you were only passing through the light, a temporary star against my night. We were a beautiful crashing wave, a secret that we couldn't save, like a summer rain or a morning song. We were never meant for long, built on sand and bound to shifts, a heavy heart, a final gift. The clock was ticking all along, 'cause we were never meant for long. I tried to hold the smoke inside my chest to keep the ghost in, lay the rest to rest. But you can't cage a wind that wants to blow, force a winter flower to grow. You were the match and I was the wick. The flame was bright, the end was quick. I have the ashes, you have the road, and now we carry what we wrote. Yeah, you're walking away. So go ahead and cross the line. I'll be okay, I'll be fine. It was written in the stars above, a short-lived, desperate kind of love. Just a moment, then it's gone. We were never meant for long. No, never meant for long. Just a heartbeat, then gone. We built our world on a porcelain floor, tiptoeing round what we couldn't ignore. I handled your soul like a vintage glass, praying the tremors would finally pass. But the wind blew harder than we ever knew, and I saw the first of the cracks in you. A hairline fracture, a silver line, right where your heartbeat used to meet mine. Oh, we were beautiful, we were thin, with no armor left to hold us in. One heavy word, one cold blast, and fragile hearts break fast. Yeah, they shatter into jagged stars, leaving nothing but these diamond scars. We weren't built fast. There's no use in trying to glue the pieces back. There's a million shards in every crack. You can't fix the light once the bulb is blown, or find the warmth in a heart of stone. We were a fever, we were a spark, briefly glowing before the dark. But the weight of the world is a heavy thing for a bird that's flying on a paper wing. Oh, we were beautiful, we were thin, with no armor left to hold us in. One heavy word, one cold blast, and fragile hearts break fast. Yeah, they shatter into jagged stars, leaving nothing but these diamond scars. We weren't built for the storm to last, and fragile hearts break fast. Maybe we were made to be broken by all the truths we left unspoken, by the gravity of just being alive. Some things are too soft to survive. Handle with care, the label said. We tore the box and ran ahead. Now the floor is sharp, the light is cast, and fragile hearts break fast. Yeah, they break so fast. Careful where you stay in the wreckage of the past. Fragile hearts, they always break fast. The coffee sitting on the stand, cold as the rings upon my hand. I reached across at 3 a.m. but touched the place where you had been. The clock is ticking like a blade, counting every choice we made. The sunlight hits the floor today, but can't quite wash the gray away. Now I'm shivering in the light from the ghost of every night, tracing where your body lay before you turned and walked away. There's a winter in this bed and a storm inside my head. Nothing stays and nothing binds, just the cold sheets left behind. The scent of you is fading fast, like every dream we thought would last. I try to smooth the fabric down, but I'm just lost and skin is bound to the memory of your heat. nothing stays and nothing binds. They say that time will heal you the ache, but how much more can one heart take? The cotton feels like sheets of ice. Missing you is a heavy price. Yeah, it's a heavy price. Still sleeping on my side, with nowhere left for me to hide. The hollow space is deep and wide, and just the cold sheets. Just the cold sheets left behind. Found your sweater by the door. We don't live here anymore. Just a shadow on the wall, waiting for the sky to fall. We were golden, we were green. Now we're just a ghost machine, tracing outlines in the dust of every word we used to trust. And now we're standing in the rain, trying to name this kind of pain. All the promises we made are just a debt that can't be paid. Look at what we've turned into, the broken me, the hollow you. Nothing left but the truth. Radio plays that summer song, but the melody feels wrong. Like a picture out of frame, I barely recognize your name. We built a kingdom out of glass and watched the heavy seasons pass, until the pressure got too deep. Now we have secrets we can't keep. Now we're standing in the rain, I don't want them anymore. Let the garden turn to weeds. It's not the life that either needs. Goodbye to the gold. Goodbye to the truth. In the wreckage, in the wreckage of all you, just the wreckage of our youth.